Welcome to Across the Veil TV. Live streaming TV, made by psychics for psychics. Helping others around the world. Thank you for joining us today, and welcome to the show.
Hi everyone, welcome to Across the Veil TV. I'm your host, Psychic Kat, and tonight we have on Psychic Grace. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Kat?
Good, thank you. What cards are you using tonight?
Well, I have the spirit messages that I have tonight, as well as I have angel therapy cards. So whichever seems to resonate with our audience, then I'd be more than happy to pull a card for them.
Nice. Now tonight we are doing one card free readings, one question. Also, if you want a 3-card reading, they are $20 for 3 cards. Now, do you do the pendulum?
I don't do the pendulum, but I do readings, clairvoyance, clairsentience. Yes. So
I don't do the pendulum. I'm too shaky.
Yeah, I am too, to be quite honest. Thank you for sharing that, because I feel exactly the same way.
Yeah. But please say hi to those watching, and thank you for tuning in to Across the Veil. Please put a question in. We are doing free 1-card questions, so please feel free to do that. And,
good afternoon. Sorry.
Good afternoon, isn't it?
I was just reaching out to everybody wherever you're living. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. And happy Monday. So we're welcoming all of you to join us on Across the Veil TV.
How long have you been reading? Like, when did you get your gift? Would you like to tell your story? Like when you realized you had this beautiful gift?
Yes. I realized that I had this gift when I was a little girl. However, I didn't fully realize it until I became an adult. And my journey has been very long and arduous, like most people's. So I found that, lessons became really hard for me. It took me a long time, a lot of lessons to go through, which most people do. And I had an awakening, this summer. I lost both my parents, and I've had other losses, which everybody does. And I just had an awakening, and I pen it as my body grew tired, so my soul stepped in to guide the rest of my journey. So I feel very blessed that my soul is really helping me to move forward. I'm listening more to spirit. I'm feeling a lot more connected, and things in life that get us down, harboring guilt and harboring anger, and addictions, all of those different things that all of us go through. I worked my way through it, and I was very fortunate to find it in an awakening to let go of a lot of things that weren't doing me justice. So everybody can do it. We all are blessed with that inner spirit that is waiting for us to acknowledge. So it's about timing, and it's all about our journey. Everybody has a different journey, and doesn't mean somebody's is better or worse than the other person. We just get what we're given, and I believe that's just the way it is. So we just pick up and move forward.
That's very interesting. It's a lovely story.
Thank you.
Yeah. If anyone has a question, we are doing free 1-card readings. So please go ahead and put your question in the comments. And please say hi to wherever you're from, and tell us what you're doing over Christmas. What are you doing? You're having a lovely lunch, Psychic Grace?
Yes. Actually, we're having a quiet dinner with just my family. As everybody knows, in every part of the world now with the COVID, there's a lot of restrictions.
Yeah.
So I'm very fortunate to have family members here. So we're going to have a dinner, a big dinner, and then put a computer or a screen in the middle of the table so we can FaceTime our other family members. So we're all together, which I think is going to be great. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I actually saw a post with that on Facebook. I shared with people computers at the table instead of people.
Yeah, it's the way of the world now, isn't it? But thank goodness we have technology, because a lot of people are alone, and I think it's a great way for everybody to connect and stay together. Tyra.
Yes, I feel, she says, I feel as I am having an awakening as well.
That's excellent, Tyra. And
what sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to ask Tyra what her, what makes her realize that she's having the awakening, like what experiences.
Yes. Share with us, please, Tara. I'm just relaxing.
I'll let you go ahead and read it.
Sorry. Tyra says, I'm just relaxing at the house, and I was just wondering if you see any projects in my near future. So would you like me to pull a card for you, Tyra? I think that would certainly help with more understanding. And if you'd like to have 3-card reading for $20 or an in-depth reading, that would be good as well. So please let me know what you'd like to do. You look like you're a healthy gal out there. Yes, please. Yes, please. Well, I will do you a 1-card reading. I'm assuming, you should never assume, but I suspect that's what you're asking for. So let's do a reading for you with 1 card. And then if you're interested, we'd love to I'd love to do a 3-card reading or a reading for you. So I'm using the spirit messages, which I think is going to be very appropriate for what type of answer that you're looking for. You've noticed the number 13 popping up a lot. Well, numbers obviously are very strong in our realms of understanding. 13, to me, when you add the numbers together, so it's a month, year, day, etc., and combine them together, and then you come up with 1 number. So 13 comes up to the number 4. Now, I'm not really well versed in a lot of the numbers, but I will certainly look it up for you. And I'm going to just pull you a card right now. Okay, well, perhaps I'll do a 3-card reading then. We'll do that. And with the 3-card reading, I will do your past, your present, and your future.
Okay, that's Tyra. If you'd like to, we have the PayPal link in the comments. Also going across the screen. They're $20, a 3-card reading. And anyone that would like to get live in our studio for a free reading, and also a paid reading. Paid readings are obviously more in depth. We can also get you in the studio live. So just contact us at the page or leave a comment, and I will contact you. So we'll just wait to see if Tyra would like the 3-card or the 1 card.
Well, she said she wants the 3-card reading, so I'm not sure if I should pull the 1 card and then go to the 3-card. What would you suggest, Pat?
We'll just wait and see if she purchases the 3-card.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks
so let us know, Tyra. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Tara Clark says you can request the 20 from my PayPal. We usually do it the other way around. You send us the 20. Are you able to do that quickly? It's a bit awkward. Tara will need your PayPal link. Would you like to send that to me privately? I'll give you my contact. One moment.
So in the meantime, if the viewers would like to share with us what you're going to be doing this Christmas, if you have any plans, to utilize the monitor on your dinner table, or do you have some close people within your circle that you're going to have to share Christmas with? That would be really good for us to hear and share all the different ideas, because not everybody has, has the same group of people that they can share with on a regular basis and for Christmas. So by all means, please send and share your ideas and what you're doing for Christmas this year. And I'm wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. I don't know that that's politically correct. However, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. I'm sending lots of love and light and prayers to everybody around the world that's going through this terrible COVID right now. And I know that it's very hard on a lot of people. It's hard on all of us, but some particularly more. So I just want you to know that you're not alone, and that lots of love from a lot of us is being sent out your way. And by all means, reach out if you need to.
Natalia, would you like to send me your PayPal link to my messenger? I sent you a message on Messenger, and we'll get your reading started. Thank you.
What are you doing for Christmas, Kat?
Working. Doing the show. I'm doing the show. Having a lovely lunch with some friends.
Excellent.
And on Christmas Day.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. No rest for the wicked, as they say.
I know.
But it's a good thing. It's a good thing when you get to do what you love and you're passionate about.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. I love it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to go and sort out.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm really looking forward to hearing what people have to say, your feedback. Welcome to Across the Veil. And I'm here every Monday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. And we have some other wonderful readers, tarot readers and psychics and card readers that would love to assist you. So please feel free to check out our website, and whenever you get a chance, whatever days work for you, join us and see our great family and how we like to spread the love and good news and insight to everybody. Got lots of energy into these cards. Tyra's going to have a good read. So I'm thinking that perhaps we can share again your feelings and your thoughts on, not only this Christmas, but what you have planned for 2021. If anybody has some great New Year's resolutions that they'd like to share, that would be great. We'd love to hear them. And, it's always good and valuable to gain insight from others and share our dreams and our thoughts and our goals, because 2020 has been a really tough year for everybody. So I'm positive that 2021 is going to be a much, much better year. I think it's going to be, this has been, tough for everybody. Sarah, I plan to work on more self-love and self-understanding. That's awesome, Sarah. That is something that we should all do. And, it's a given when we get so caught up, like we all have been. It's been, really tough, and to focus on self-love instead of, there's been so much stuff going on in the world, and we become distracted with that, and we forget about ourselves, and we can't take care of other people and the world until we've taken care of ourselves. So self-love and self-healing, anything to do with self, is very important. And it isn't selfish. I've heard people say that it's selfish, but it's not, because we have to take care of ourselves first, and then our light shines. And when our light shines, lots of good things come into our life, and lots of good people come into our life. We change the energy around us, and just change everything in general, and it's always positive, which is what we all want to do, is we want to be positive. So
now, Psychic Grace, would you like to check your messages, please? I have sent you Tyra's
okay.
link.
Okay.
If you would like to request 20. Thank you. And thanks everyone else for tuning in. We are doing free 1-card questions, and 3 cards are $20. We're just waiting for Tyra, her payment, and we are going to do her reading. Well, Psychic Grace is.
Just bear with me.
But please say hi in the comments. Tell us where you're from, what you're doing for Christmas, the New Year. Do you do anything for New Year? Oh, sorry, I'll let you do that.
Okay. Multitasking here.
Well, women can multitask, men can't.
Beg your pardon?
I believe women can multitask, but men can't.
Yes, this is true. That's why we can have babies and they can't.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just having a bit of a glitch here with my Gmail. I apologize, people, for holding this up.
That's okay. We'll work it out. Now, if anyone would like to get on the show live for a free reading, paid is more in-depth, we can get you in the studio to do video or audio. If you're a bit shy, we could do audio. So please put in the comments and I'll get back to you after the show, or contact the page, and we can get you in the studio for a reading. And the readings in the studio, you get more from it. There's and even in the comments, sorry, but live face-to-face psychics do get a better connection with their client. So, and we love having clients in the studio, don't we?
Yes, we sure do. We sure do. There's nothing like touching each other's souls by being closer together. I apologized. This is, of course, technology is the savior for everybody, but it's more of a downfall sometimes as well.
We want to leave that. I'm going to sort out something else.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else, and we'll get Tyra's reading done in a moment.
Okay. That's a great idea.
So, Tyra, I'll get back to you in a moment. So, what's show us some of your cards you've got there at the moment. Like what you're using. You've got your angels there.
I have my angel cards, Angel Therapy, and they're beautiful cards. I use those in conjunction with the spirit messages, which I find to resonate very well with a lot of people. If you'd like, Tara, what I'll do right now, hun, until we get this straightened out, is I'm going to pull a card for you, and then we'll go from there. So I apologize for the delay. So I'm going to pull you a card right now. And the card that I have pulled for you is called Forgiveness. Whoops, sorry. Forgiveness. So I'll give a brief insight. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and to transform. So I think, going back to your question, Tara, forgiveness is, it's a lot bigger than just saying I'm sorry. Forgiveness is forgiving yourself, first of all, and we were talking about that earlier, about the self-love and the self-care. Forgiving yourself for having feelings and for feeling neglected or slighted or anything like that. So when we have people that are in our life, people that we love and people that we spend a lot of time with, there can be friction, obviously, because it's our nature. However, this card is telling you that forgiveness is going to heal you. And again, self-healing and forgiveness is a very big component of that. So you might have been going through something, or you still are going through something that is, just not resonating with you, and you're just feeling off. And you're looking for something that's going to help you connect and to click and to get out of that. And the angels and the spirits are bringing you the card of forgiveness, because it's a universal word, and it ultimately starts from within yourself. So I hope that helps, whatever challenge that you're going through right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Tyra says she just went through a hard breakup. So I'm very sorry for that. I know how that feels. And breakups, they can rock us to the core. And, whether it's that person has done something wrong or you've done something wrong, again, you have to forgive yourself first. And then if you have to forgive that person, as hard and as deep as it might be, that's what's going to help you to move forward, because you're not going to be able to. You're just keeping yourself a prisoner within yourself by holding resentment and holding anger. And, we all do it, and it's part of the process, it's part of our journey. And with each time we go through that is when we learn. So I hope that helps. And Tyra says, thank you, it did help. Thank you very much, Tyra. And again, I apologize for the delay in getting you the 3 cards. If anybody else would like to have a 1-card reading or 3 cards for $20 and or a reading, a personal reading, please let us know, reach out to us. I'm looking forward to helping anybody that I can. If you guys want to reach out and let us know that you're here, that's great. I'm glad that you agree, Tyra. Tyra says that she agrees with the card forgiveness that came up. So that's helpful. That does help when we can hear it from somebody else, because we tend to get stuck in our own heads. It's the self-absorption of ourself. And when we talk to other people and we hear other insightful things, that's what helps us to step out of those feelings of anger or pity or resentment, or all the different things that a human nature that we go through, all the different emotions. So Sarah says, what is your favorite way to cleanse negative energy around others? Do you suggest sage, incense, etc.? Well, thank you for asking, Sarah. I do use sage and I do use incense. I find both of them. I've been using sage for probably 15 years, and incense I've been using for 30 years. It does make a difference to me. Of course, it's a personal preference. Everybody does what they feel is going to work for them for their cleansing. But I feel that, we all need it. We all get caught up with different emotions, and we start to get clogged. It's like a drain, we just start to get clogged up. And so we all need to have some type of cleansing to just shake that off, take us through that veil of goodness and light, and shake off all of that stuff that's holding us down. So thank you for asking. And if anybody else has any suggestions or would like to share with us what you do or what you use, we greatly appreciate some feedback. So don't be shy. Let us know that you're here, and share your views. Give us some of your feedback and any questions that you have. And if you want 1-card reading, absolutely, I would love to give you one for free. And if you're interested in a 3-card reading and or a psychic reading, I would be more than happy to do that for $20. So please let us know that you're here and share with us. Tara, if you're still there, I can do a 3-card for you, hun. I'm very sorry that I think that's what you were waiting for. The 1 card was good, but if you would like the 3-card, please let me know that you're still here and that you're very interested in that, and I will give you the 3-card reading for free, whether you have had an issue with PayPal or not.
We are working that out. We're going to try and get her in on the next show.
Okay, Sue. I apologize. I jumped forward. Hi, Tony. Tony Love says, hi, Grace. Hi, Tony. How are you? Nice to see you. I'm glad that you came by. Do you have any questions? Would you like a free card reading today, Tony? Tony's saying, hi, Kat. Sarah's asking, what is your view on death, the great Passover to the afterlife? Do you think we become angels and go to heaven straight after death, or do some souls get stuck and become earthbound? Well, my view on death, Sarah, is I don't believe that we die. I believe that we are all spirits. And I do believe truly that we're here for a life lesson and our journeys. And I think that what we don't learn in this lifetime, we're meant to come back in spirit and human form and learn another valuable lesson. And, you know, that really makes sense when you think about some people that have really, really challenging life paths. And it seems so hard. And then there's other people that don't. So there has to be a reason for that. And I truly believe that we are incarnated into different bodies, and we don't ever die. And we do become spirit, and we always come back and talk to the people that we've left behind, the people that are sad and the people that love us and are missing. Tony says, I had 2 near-death experiences, seen the other side. That is amazing, Tony. That is amazing. If you'd like to share with us, that would be great. I'm sure I've heard a lot of people have, and there's a lot of great stories out there. So to hear people that to share their stories, that's very it's very humbling, and it's very exciting because it gives us good insight into what's on the other side. Tony's asking, will I find a home? Yes, I do believe you'll find a home, Tony. I very strongly believe that you'll find a home. I feel that you are in the process of not misinformation, but I just feel like you're kind of stuck in whether to move forward or whether to stay where you are. And I believe that you are going to find the perfect place for yourself and your family to move into. I can see it. It's much larger than where you're living now, and there's lots of space. And I'm feeling that that's what your soul needs. You need something that's going to give you more room, more space, a yard where you've got fresh air to sit in and meditate in. And I feel it very strongly. Thank you for asking, and thank you for sharing that with me and letting me share with you. So yes, I believe that you're going to find a new place, and it's going to be much better than you even expect or anticipate.
I think that too. I think that she will, because she's very blessed.
Yes.
And I don't see her out in the cold at all. No. But if anyone else has a question, we are doing free 1-card questions. Or if you want an in-depth reading, then $20. Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to Across the Veil TV. And tonight we have on Psychic Grace. I'm your host, Kat. Tony Love says, yeah, we can't stay here, so looking to purchase a home by February 1st.
You'll find the right home, Tony. I totally feel that deep inside, and it will be better than you expect.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So please tell us where you're from or what you do for Christmas, everyone watching. Hello to everyone at iTunes and Spotify and all the other platforms we broadcast to. Hello, everyone.
Yes, hello, everybody. Tony says, thank you. I most definitely pray it happens ASAP. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I see, I can just see lots of space, lots of open space and big rooms. Yes. So please keep us posted. I would love to know when you find a place. And it's also going to be sooner than you think as well. I don't think that you're going to, I think it's going to be soon after Christmas, sooner than you think. You're going to find some place. It's just going to come up. Sarah says, I'm in Georgia, USA. Well, that's a little ways from me. I'm in Canada. I'm up in Vancouver, so I'm not really too sure where Georgia is, but I'm sure it's beautiful down there. And I think that, I think it's going to be great. Thank you for sharing that. So if anybody has any questions, anybody would like to share, Southeast US, Sarah says. Okay, thank you, Sarah, for sharing that. I'm sure we have a lot of viewers that are down that area. So please reach out, say hello, let us know where you live and what you're doing. And if you'd like a free card, I would love to pull a card for you, give you some insight as to what's going on now. Tony says, I love the new look. The banner feels amazing. It is amazing. It's a beautiful look. Yes, thank you, Tony. Yeah, we love it. It's, oh, you're in Arizona. Okay, so I'm familiar with Arizona. Yeah, it's quite nice down there. You get a lot of nice weather. A lot nicer than you do here in Vancouver. We get a lot of rain, like it's snowing right now here. I don't know what's snowing down there, but yeah, it's pretty crazy, the weather all over the world. So if anybody would like to have a card read, please reach out, say hello, let us know where you're at, where you live.
Now, Tony lives in Arizona, the desert.
Yes.
I've never been to the desert. Would love to go there one day. I think it would be beautiful. It just reminds me of camels.
Sorry, what's that?
Do they have camels in Arizona? Or is that just Egypt, the desert?
I think it's just Egypt.
That's a very good question, but I don't know about the desert. Just that it's hot, a lot of sand, very spiritual place to be, of course, the desert.
Yeah, I think a lot of cacti.
Hey?
A lot of cacti, a cactus, plural.
Yeah. Tony says, I'm from Pacific Northwest, so I know where you are.
Oh, perfect. Have you ever been to Vancouver, Tony? It's beautiful up here. It is truly. No camel, Tony says.
I don't know, when you see deserts on the movies, they've always got a camel there, usually.
Sarah is asking, what type of things would you suggest to someone struggling with negative energy due to being in lockdown because of COVID? Well, that's a really good question, Sarah. You know, there's lots of things we can do. However, our resources are limited. If you're living alone, it's very challenging because you can't obviously get out. There's lots of great things on the internet. You know, I've heard a lot of people that are going back to school. They're getting their degrees online to you know, utilize the time. People are reaching out on different platforms, coming to you know, shows like ours to get more insight and give them more excitement and give them some hope. And that's what everybody needs, is hope. So I think that you know, it's an international community that we've become because we're all stuck indoors with COVID. And thank goodness that we have the internet to connect. And, you know, I think that Google is unbelievable because you can type in anything like, I want to learn about this, or I want to know that. And even if it seems silly, like it's a simple question, you get a myriad of things that pop up and give you ideas. So if you have the opportunity to do that, by all means, just reach out online, because you're not alone. Everybody is looking for something different. You know, lots of Netflix, we're watching lots of movies, we're all eating lots. I just have to make this comment I saw on Facebook, and with COVID, it says, like, you know, $20 on this and $20 on that and $600 on groceries, because we're just eating a lot, because we're stuck indoors, and with that, you know, there's lots of exercises on YouTube. YouTube is great for that. Yoga, meditation. There's so many things for people to do, but they get confused, or they just get a lack of energy. So just, you know, sit with yourself for a few minutes and just listen to your inner voice, and it's going to tell you, you know, you're not alone, and just to reach out and to do these things. So yeah, I hope that helps a little bit. Not everybody has the ability to do that, but if you do. And Tony says yes. Thanks, Tony. I think that yeah, that's a great idea. And yes, Vancouver is nice cold. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was born and raised here. Okay. Sarah, you're originally from Pacific Northwest as well. That's great. So you're very familiar with the weather up here. I was born and raised here in Vancouver, and I say this is the only place that I know in the world where you can ski, snow ski, and swim on the same day, because our weather fluctuates so much, and we have so many different areas within each province. But I'm right on the very tip on the west coast, and we're on the ocean, and it's beautiful. And even when it's cold, there's still so much to do. So it's just a matter of you know, just looking around and using our imaginations, and again going online and putting in, you know, questions, search for things to do, and ultimately we'll always find something that's going to pass the time for us, or give us some ideas to do things. So thank you for that, Tony and Sarah. And as well, everybody, please just let me know that you're here. Say hello. Let us know where you're from. Let us know what your plans for Christmas. Sarah says, finding the silver lining. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sarah. It is finding the silver lining. And truly, we all are blessed in one way or another, and finding the silver lining and counting our blessings is, I believe, truly the way to go. Because when you sit down and if you bullet point all the pros and the cons in your life, the pros being you got your health, you got your family, you've got a roof over your head, you have friends, you know, everybody, we all have lots of blessings. So I think it's just a matter. Debbie Powell says, hello. Hi, Debbie. Nice of you to come on by. Would you like a free card reading? We have Debbie stop by to say hello. And if you'd like a free card reading, Debbie, I'd love to give you one. Perhaps you want to give a little bit of insight. Oh, yes. She says, I would love a card reading. Okay, perfect. So just bear with me here, Debbie. I'll just shuffle and put some energy in here for you. Okay. So the card that I pulled for you today, Debbie, is a father's love. So a father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into, I apologize, at any time for whatever reason. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds of any love that we ever experience. So I believe that this card is coming up for you to let you know, obviously, that your dad's love is very strong. And I could be wrong, I'm feeling that perhaps your dad might not be here, and you're missing him, and you're feeling his love, and you know, ever since your youngest memory that you can remember of him, whether he's passed or he's here, he was always there for you, and he instilled a lot of great attributes, which would be your values and your morals and all of those things that make you who you are. Okay, my father passed away years ago, but has been on my mind. So thank you for sharing that, Debbie. So I did have a feeling that he was in spirit, and this card was pulled today because he wants you to know that he is around you, and he's asking you for forgiveness, and he hasn't been around you for a long time because you haven't allowed him to come in for whatever reason. I suspect perhaps maybe anger, or maybe it's just letting go of things. So he is in spirit, and he is reaching out to you to tell you that he does love you, and he has a lot of fond memories of you when you were very small, and he keeps them right here. And he says to let you know that you just have to close your eyes and he's there with you. And, you know, a lot of people that go into spirit that maybe perhaps were not really, Debbie says, I needed to hear that he was in and out of my life. I'm getting shivers, Debbie. And that's why he's asking your forgiveness. So he wants you to know that he's with you all the time. You just have to close your eyes and call his name, and he will be right there. And I'm feeling that he's coming around you because you are going through some challenges right now. And he says it's going to be okay. He says, I'm here, I'm watching you, and I'm right beside you. And I wasn't there for you when you needed me, but I'm here now. So please know that. So thank you for asking and sharing that part of yourself. I really appreciate it. And it's a nice feeling to have your dad here. He really wanted to get that to you, that he loves you, and that he's sorry, and that he's with you. So thank you, Debbie. Kat, hi, Psychic Grace. What is your spiritual color? Mine is pink. Pink. Pink is a calming color full of love and kindness. What does your spiritual color mean? My spiritual color is, I have two colors. I have pink as well, and I also have white. And white represents spirituality. It represents like a pureness in your heart, where it doesn't mean that I'm pure, but it represents the fact that I resonate with pureness because that's what I want to give to the world. That's the part of me that I want to give, and that's the part that I receive. And it's funny about the colors because truly, if you see the auras of different people and then you get to know who their personalities are, the colors are bang on with who they are emotionally and spiritually inside. And I believe that the auras are they're very strong in everybody, obviously, but they also are very telling of who we are and what we represent. So if you don't know what your auras are, then, certainly come online here, and I'm sure that we have lots of people that would be able to help you with that. And thank you for asking that, Kat, and thank you for allowing me to share that. Debbie says, thank you, I am in awe. Oh, thank you, Debbie. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure to bring in your dad. And thanks, Kat says thanks. Thank you, Kat. Ooh. So, anybody else out there want to have a card reading? We're here. We're waiting with open arms. Want to meet people and okay, Julie. Christmas brings sadness as I think of all my angels in heaven. Dad, father-in-law, stepson, daughter, my hubby, stepdaughter from first wife. I'm lost without my daughter. She's been over 1 year now. I love to know if she's with my dad and she's happy. Her favorite color was pink also, and she loves sparkles. Oh, Julie, I'm sorry, hun. My heart hurts for you. Um, Losing a daughter or losing a child, period, is one of the worst things that we can experience. Your daughter is very sparkly and pink, and she's got the most beautiful smile, and she's got her head back laughing, and she's with your dad. They're both smiling, and they're both saying, "We're together. Don't worry. We love you. We're with you all the time." And we leave you messages, and we leave you feathers and sometimes coins to let you know that we're with you. She was 34. Thank you, Julie. Well, I can feel her and her spirit. She must have been a very exuberant young lady. I'm seeing her as a young girl, as a little girl, and she was naughty, but naughty in a good way. She was always looking to make you smile, and she was always pulling little pranks. And she loves you so much, and she knows how sad you are, and she wants you to know that she sits with you. She sits on the bed, and she rubs your back, and she moves your hair on the back of your head. So if you ever feel little touches on you, yes, a spitfire of a personality, that's what she's saying. Yes, absolutely, she was, and exuberant. That's the first thing I can feel her right now. She's just like resonating. Ta-da! But don't mess with her. She was sassy. Oh, yes, she's beautiful, and she loves you, and she's right here with you. She's always with you. She says, "Don't cry, Mama. I'm here." Thank you for sharing that with me. I know how hard that is. Losing a child is absolutely the worst thing ever. Whether they're 2, 20, 30, 50, it doesn't matter. It's your child. But they're always with us. Truly, they're always here in spirit. And she did come to say that she's with you, and not to ever think that she's not. You just have to close your eyes, and she's right there with you. Sarah says, is it hard and emotional to get messages from the other side? Thank you for asking that, Sarah. I don't find it that hard. However, I'm very blessed in that spirit comes to me. But yes, it is emotional because I'm feeling the pain of the people that are still here. And what I want to get across to people is, when our children or people that we love leave us, we're left with all of that sadness. But if we were just to understand that they truly aren't gone, their energy is here. We're all energy, and their energy is just on the other side of the veil. So they're here with us. And the emotion part, I get, yes, but it's because of the people that I'm reading for, and I'm feeling their heartbreak, and how much it hurts. And I guess I'm just a messenger. I just want to tell people that not to feel so alone, and to know that the people that you love are always with you. You just have to ask to see them, and they will show you. So yes, thank you. Hi, going blind, Joe. Thank you. Sorry, I was trying to pronounce your name. Hello, thank you for joining us. Welcome. Would you like a card read? A free? Kat is asking, do you see spirit animals around people? I do, Kat. Thank you for asking. Not as often as I know some people do. I'm more, I do see spirit animals around me simply because I have spirit animals. But I haven't seen too many. Mind you, it's been a long time since I've been out with COVID. So I guess I'm sort of thinking in the immediate future, in front of and behind me. So I have, however, not for a while. So I hope that answers your question. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. If you'd like a free card, please say hello. Let us know who you are, where you're from. If you'd like a free card reading, I'd love to give you one. And happy Monday, everybody, by the way. So I'm trying to think of what else we can touch on today. Awakening, a lot of people. Cat, yes, you do. A zebra, an elephant spirit around you. Zebra giving you direction, an elephant bringing you luck. Thank you, Cat. Oh, that's awesome. That's very cool. Thank you. I never thought of that. That's great. See, you learn something new every day. And that's what we're here for on our journey on Earth, is to learn every day. Every day we learn something new. Even if it seems small, it's something. And it all adds up to the big picture, the grand scheme of things, I believe. I'm not saying definitely, because everybody has their own beliefs, and I truly believe to each his own, but I'm just sharing with you what my thoughts are. So if anybody has any questions or would like a free card reading, please reach out. My name's Grace, Psychic Grace, and I would love to pull a card for you and or do a reading. Sarah, do you do horoscopes? You know what, Sarah? I don't do horoscopes. However, I studied them in my teenage years. I actually, I have a Virgo, and this was my dad's when he passed a few months ago. And he wore this every day for about 50 years. He had it made. So I do know about the different zodiac signs. I'm a Libra, and I'm an air sign, and I'm very trusting, and I love everybody, everything. I have a lot of understanding and hope, and I see things in a brighter way, which is a good thing. And my dad was a Virgo, and Virgos are very hardworking. They're very loving. Families mean everything to them. Julie. Thank you, Julie. I miss her, but you summed her perfectly. She and me argued so much, but I wear her in a little owl on a chain around my neck. That's beautiful, Julie. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Now, so Grace, thank you for your show. It was wonderful. We've got 5 minutes left. If anyone would like a private reading with you, we'll get your links put up on the screen for people to contact you, because not everyone likes them done publicly.
Yes.
So, yeah. So anyone can contact you privately to get an in-depth reading. And you do mediumship.
I do.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, I do. I do that.
Yeah, you're amazing when you do mediumship.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I love it.
Thanks. If you want to send me an email to gracethroughguidance3@gmail.com. And I have a Facebook page. It's Grace Through Guidance, and that through is THRU. And I'd love to hear from you. And if anybody would like a private reading, please, by all means, reach out to me anytime. And I'll get back to you within a couple of hours after reaching out to me. And I want to thank everybody that's in the audience today that's reached out and allowing me. Thank you for letting me read for you. I really appreciate it, and blessings to all of you. Julie says, you summed her up right, as she's an Aries and I'm a Scorpio. We argue so much. Absolutely. I get that totally. I have a daughter that's a Scorpio. So yeah, thank you for sharing that.
If anyone would like to contact Psychic Grace, I didn't write those links down, please contact the page and we will put you in contact with her. But thank you everyone for watching tonight's show. And we will be back same time next week with Psychic Grace. And we will
Thank
have a guest on for you, a guest joining us next week.
Excellent. Perfect.
Thanks,
Okay.
Good night.
Thanks, everybody. God bless.
Thank you for watching Across the Veil TV. Please like, share, and subscribe to see new shows. We look forward to seeing you at our next show.